Hi guys, Ryan Gill here from Gill's Primitive Archery, and I want to talk to you a little today about the one thing that every hunter, especially if you're a primitive hunter, but every hunter should have is a good pair of moccasins. Moccasins are overlooked by many these days because of the commercialization of hunting attire promoted on television. Big lug boots, rigid construction, and a wide footprint. These are all things that actually make you noisy in the woods. They're fine for hiking into a tree stand to sit all day, but that's about it. Let's take a quick look back to the indigenous hunters of the past that many regard to be the best hunters in history because they quite literally hunted for a living. Indigenous peoples were historically reported to be extremely light on their feet and near silent when walking through the woods. Much of this is attributed to a well-fit pair of moccasins. Taking a song from their book, like many of my other hunting influences, I started hunting in moccasins after realizing how much quieter I could stalk bedded mule deer in Montana by kicking off my boots and stalking in my socks. I then, of course, had socks filled with dirt and burrs, so buying my first pair of moccasins was the next step, and I just never looked back. A properly made set should feel like wearing leather socks. They protect your feet from those stray sharp sticks and rocks while still allowing you to feel what is beneath your feet before you drop all of your weight. And most importantly, they minimize your footprint because less surface area means less noise. I hunt and kill game on the ground with primitive bows every year, and people literally ask me all the time, how do you get so close to deer on the ground? And I'm telling you, get a pair of great moccasins and you'll close the distance. If you want to get close to game, you need to control your noise, and the best thing you can do is leave those noisy boots at home and learn to hunt in moccasins. Some of you are thinking right now, you'll fall and bust your butt in those moccasins, but listen, that's what people that make excuses say. I've lived and hunted in rugged Montana, and I've hunted and hiked through steep Appalachian states, and if you learn to walk and grip with your toes, you'll find that moccasins are just fine in slippery conditions. And I've worn moccasins for many years, so I reached out to Moccasins Canada because of their great product. I invited them to join the Primitive Revival Productions team because they're the best moccasins I've ever worn. And I remember the first time I pulled my Moccasins Canada mocks out of the box, the first word that came to mind was phenomenal. Not only are they gorgeous, but they're super comfortable. They do come with a tag that says leather bottoms are not guaranteed for outdoor use, so don't be alarmed if you see that. In fact, that soft sole that won't hold up on concrete is exactly what you want for hunting on the forest floor. Treat them well, stay off the pavement, and they'll last just fine. Check out Moccasins Canada for the best moccasins available, and I'm proud to partner with them. They're a family business, which is super important to me. Excellent customer service, and the product is, again, phenomenal. When you place the order, just let them know that you found their awesome mocks through Gill's Primitive Archery. To let them know their support of Primitive Revival Productions is greatly appreciated.